This is the most flattering light ever. All right, go brush your teeth, baby girl. All right, it's 3:30, I think, ish. Woke up at 3, no idea what time I went to sleep last night. I just laid in bed going, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. And then, don't think about going to sleep. You're stressing yourself out. That won't help you go to sleep. Think about something else. And then I was like, oh, I think we need to email that tax lady. Oh, gosh. So yeah, we are staying at the Holiday Inn, literally right next to the airport. I can see the airport from the window. They have a pool, so Harper really loved swimming at the pool yesterday when we got here. And now it is time to go to the airport and get on a plane and go to Tokyo. Well, get on a plane and go to Dallas first and eat some breakfast, and then get on another plane and go to Tokyo. Why did I book a flight that leaves at 5:10? I don't remember. Was it to save a little money? Was it because the layover was better? I don't know. I don't know.
I can't wait to get to Tokyo. I wasn't had 100 snacks.
You know I like snacks.
You also like toys now?
I do, I love
And
toys.
they also have 100 toy stores.
Wow, that's a lot of toy stores.
Yeah.
This is going to be by far the longest travel day Harper and I have ever had together. Harper's longest travel day in her life. Harper's first time to Asia. First time crossing the international date line. And first time with like a 13-hour time difference.
Back in the background, do you see its tail fin?
Yeah.
We are on the airplane to Dallas. It's probably 4:45. Heading to Dallas. Hopefully we'll sleep on this flight and then get some breakfast at Dallas, and then we'll be on the flight to Tokyo. Harper's got some new little toys to play with on the plane she's very excited about.
My airplane toys.
Are in the Dallas-Fort Worth airport. Harper is living her best life on the
passport control,
moving sidewalks, which are really the best part of any airport. We are at the gate waiting for our flight to Tokyo. We had breakfast at a little place. We are definitely back in the United States. It cost me $30 for a breakfast sandwich, a coffee, a water, and a kid's meal. Oh my gosh, $30. This next flight will be the longest flight Harper has ever been on, and the longest flight I've been on in a while. And soon we'll be in Tokyo. I have not been in Asia for 4 years, and I have not been in Japan for 15 years. I'm so excited and nervous.
What?
Okay, we're playing hide and seek with Harper's new horsey toys, so I better go because these horses don't find themselves. Harper is plugged into the iPad. She was really impressed that she got a regular pillow and a blanket. She says she's all cozy now. So far so good. And I think this flight is 13 and a half hours. Sleep, please sleep, please sleep.
Winterland, tell me all your secrets. Fill me in on your wildest moments. Colored trees, your yellow leaves move me. Dancing roofs, your painted red shakes the room. Black and into bright sand, straight toward the warm sun and into his hands. When I get there, I'll let my feet roll. When I get there, I'll break in your arms, I'll lose control. When I get there, I'll know the answer. Let me know when I get closer. Deeper, I will shout.
Okay, so the story of getting here. Flight ended up only being, I think, 12 and a half hours in the air, but then, you know, with some stuff on the runway and everything, it was a little longer. But we got to Tokyo, we got through customs and immigration fine. And in the airport, I went up to one of the information counters and I was like, where do I get a taxi into the city? Because we were going to Narita, so it's a little bit further out of the city. But we live in Mexico, so I'm so used to taxis and Ubers everywhere. So I'm like, where do we go to get a taxi? And the guy's like, well, it's a little bit expensive. It's gonna be around 40,000 yen, which is $400 US. And at this point in my mind, like, I was like, I'm sure he just means $40, and I was thinking, yeah, that is kind of expensive, but you know, I've got a toddler. I just want to get right to the Airbnb and not have to deal with trains and any other things. I'm exhausted. I've only slept 2 hours, so I was like, that's fine. So he told me where to go get the taxi. On the way there, I thought, you know what, let me just double check the conversion just to make sure. And of course, 40,000 yen is $400, 400 US dollars. So like, guess we're taking the train. So I go get the tickets for the express train. I choose the wrong train stop to get off at. Get off at that stop, and then I realize, oh, okay, not quite the right train stop. My SIM card is not working, so I can't call an Uber. So we get, I'm not sad right now because it all worked out, but I was very frustrated in the moment because I just was so tired and I wanted to get to the Airbnb. Thank you, baby girl. And this one was a trooper, so we had to, at that point, get on 2 more trains. One of the trains involved switching train stations with our luggage. It was just so exhausting and stressful. Oh, and it was rush hour! Evening rush hour traffic. It was a mess. It was a mess, but we did it. We got here and we slept so well that night.
I was even exhausted too.
Even Harper was exhausted, and you guys know how often she gets exhausted. So we ordered some Indian takeout from Uber Eats. It was not good, but I did not care. It was so nice to just have food that wasn't airplane food. We got bathed and then we passed out.